I made a decision here the last couple of days to try something new. New beginnings, they're always good. And especially now that we're today in the strawberry moon in Sagittarius, that also challenges for that. And what I did this morning is I decided to go into Google and just put in, what energy does the full strawberry moon in Sagittarius bring for us today? I'm just going to simply read it off, and then we'll go from there. It just says the full moon or the full strawberry moon in Sagittarius on June 11th, 2025 brings a powerful energy of liberation, expansion, and transformation. It encourages us to step into our power, align with our values, and pursue our dreams with boldness. This full moon also invites us to let go of what no longer serves us and embrace new beginnings while also acknowledging the reality check that comes with choosing our aspirations. That's pretty powerful if you think about it. I thought, I've never really liked or enjoyed doing videos. I didn't like to hear my own voice, but I'm taking a bold step. I am planning on doing videos every day for the next 30 days. And so we know that practice makes perfect. But what I really wanted to talk about today, not only the power of the full moon, but also how that has affected my life. Some of you might know, some of you might not, but I grew up Amish. I was born into an Amish home. Now, my personal belief is, now you don't have to believe this, but this is my personal belief, is that I chose my parents. I chose the geographical area to be born into. I chose the culture to be born into. I even chose the time to be born. And I was born into an Amish family. My parents were very young when they got married. My dad was 19, my mom was 20, and within 9 months I was born. And within 16 months, mom had 3 children. None of them were twins. It was just, that was the way it was. But if you know anything about Amish people, they don't believe in birth control. They believe if a woman gets pregnant, that's God's will. And we won't even go there. But anyway, so I was born in August. I'm a Leo. And being a Leo, I realized today that the reason I chose my parents, because I had to come in as a rebel in order to shake things up. That's what I'm here for, is to shake things up, to help bring in the Great Awakening, and to kind of pave the way for the next generation that is bringing in the Great Awakening. But anyway, my personality has always been, if I was told to sit down, I stood up. If I was told I can't do something, I proved them wrong. If I was told to go right, I went left. That was just who I was. And so mom, having 3 diaper babies, had her hands full, and the way she grew up, it was horrific, some of the things that my mom had to experience, but I won't go into that. But anyway, the only way she knew how to handle a young boy that wasn't potty trained, had 3 diaper babies, wouldn't listen to anything she said. So I grew up hearing from my mom that she didn't love me, that she wished I'd never been born. But you know what? All that was necessary. Now, it doesn't excuse what happened, but all that was necessary so that I can become who I chose to come here to be. And that carried into my adult life. I created a lot of trauma in my life because of that. And I didn't know how to heal. I didn't know how to show my emotions. And it took some really horrific, strong things to happen in my life because of being strong-headed. But I allowed those things to change my life, to heal from trauma, to start new beginnings. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to make this video today, is to let you know that if you're experiencing something, if you're going through life right now, if you're in your midlife or wherever you're at in your life, if you're facing situations that you just feel like you're up against the wall, you do not have to walk alone. That is one of the things that I know is my calling as well, is to walk alongside people, to encourage them, to share with them, to love them unconditionally with no judgment. You know, if we can learn to love ourselves the way that the divine loves us, it goes a long way, doesn't it? So today, whatever you're facing, it's never more than what you can handle. And if you feel like you can't handle alone, reach out to someone. Reach out and let them walk beside you, walk alongside, hold your hand. You have to make the decision, you have to do the work, but you don't have to do it alone. God bless.